Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lanolin, and we are back with Feed the Beast Departed, episode 33. Aw, yeah. Pretty stoked. So, in this episode, we are finally going to be facing off against Smash. Dun, da, da, da. Now, to fight Smash, we need to create this troll idol, which needs some rammerhead hides, a desert shell, some moon dust, and some sticks. It's pretty straightforward. Now, the past few episodes, we've been kind of trying to gather these materials, although I will admit which one was it? The desert shell we just kind of found by accident. We were just like killing dudes out there in the desert, and we got one. Pretty cool. However, the rammerhead hides we had to farm for. I had to kill a lot of rammerheads over in a savanna biome in order to get them. So, that being said, now that we finally have all of the items and stuff we need, we can work towards fighting this boss. Oh man, here we go. So first things first, we have to make the troll idol. It's pretty straightforward. As I said, we already have a lot of the tools already. So let's take a look. Oh, it doesn't want to... Oh, I took him out of my inventory. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Moon dust. Wait, I thought I already had everything. Oh, I do. It just doesn't want to do it. Alright, whatever. And then sticks. Ah, that's what I didn't have. I didn't have the sticks. Gotcha. Boom! Troll idol. How much would it have sucked if it would have summoned it as soon as I freaking made it? That would have sucked. That would have hella sucked. Maybe I should have looked out for that. Well, no matter. We have our troll idol and we're ready to fight him. So let me get my weapons and stuff together and I will be right back. So I am back, and I was kind of taking a look at my current weapons, and I realized that my Emberstone sword is pretty close to breaking. I don't have any ingots to create the arrows, the hollytop arrows for my void bow, so we're kind of restricted to the Stampede, which is really nice because we just picked it up and it's a really good item. We also have our battle axe and our hammer, but man, they don't really do that much damage. This guy does nice damage. I'll probably use him a little bit, but I think our main focus is going to be using this gun to take him down. So anyway, let's go do it. Let's get on this. So we built a little arena in the previous episode just to make this fight a little bit easier, because this fella, he likes to throw you around. He likes to knock you around and cause problems. Nice, it's empty. So I figured, hey, you know what? Best thing we can do, make ourselves a little arena that we can fight him in. We don't have to worry about any of the nastiness that he does. Whew, so let's do it. I'm going to put him right... Oh, there's music? I didn't know there was music. Oh my god, he does a lot of damage. No, he got us! No! Wow, he's really fast. They mentioned that it would be a good idea to have something to slow. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have my armor on. Whoops. But, ow. I might have to play the ranged game on this one, if I can get to my stuff. Oh no. I didn't think of a way to climb up there. Actually, I guess I could use the sand. And it's getting dark! Oh man! All kinds of badness happening everywhere. King of Trolls, huh? Well, he definitely trolled me with his damage. Oh, great. And now there's other guys in there. And now it's dark out. Alright, so we're gonna... And it's a blood hunt! Oh my goodness, we picked the worst time to do this. Okay, we're gonna place this right here. Can you reach me from up here? I don't know. I kind of feel like you probably could. Yeah, you can't. Oh, crap. Okay. So it's a blood hunt, and the boss is summoned, and all of our stuff is in there. I feel like I just made a huge mistake. I kind of didn't think he was going to be that hard, but he wrecked me, man. I mean, we could just kind of cheese him down and shoot him, which I could do, but I don't know. Well, unfortunately, I don't really have any weapons or anything, so I think what I'm going to do is kind of wait for the blood hunt to subside, come back, and we can go back to dealing with Smash. Or actually, no. Screw this. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to I need to make a shovel. I have an idea. Oh, no, wait. It's not going to work because it's all sand. Dang. I knew I should have made a floor. All right, so let's grab some more blocks. I'm just going to sleep. Screw it. All right, let's take the correct route this time. And I'm going to get my stuff. All right, I'm going to get it. It's going to be awesome. Oh, did he despawn? He did. That's too bad. So we have to gather all that stuff again. Man. That sucks. Can I reach my stuff? Not quite. Oh, I still can't reach my stuff. Dang it. Shut up. Well, I can't even click on it. What the heck? Oh, come on. Oh, no. I'm being killed by the cactus. Oh, I shot my body. Jeez. Okay, well, that totally sucks. So let me get all this, regroup, and see about making another troll idol. And maybe we'll be a little bit more prepared this time. Man, he Shrek'd us. Okay, I'm back, and a little bit of time has passed because I needed to gather all the materials and stuff for the troll idol, and all that fun stuff. Which it didn't take quite as long as last time. I got kind of lucky with the golems. I got it like immediately, but again, the rammerhead hides took a while. Not too long. I mean, not as long as last time, but hopefully we don't get killed this time. So this time around, I think I'm going to more focus. I'm not really going to try and like fight him one-on-one. Obviously, I can't do that. I'm not as well equipped as I thought I was to fight him. So what I'm going to do is use this awesome stampede to get the first, that first initial kill on him, just to be like, yay, we beat him, even if we did kind of cheese it. And actually, I can remove some of this stuff I don't need anymore. Cool. Just 3 bases. So yeah, let's do this again. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna toss him down. We're just gonna shoot him to death. We're just gonna shoot him down. All right, sucker, not this time. Oh wait, do we have to do it? Looks like we're gonna have to do it from the center platform. Well, I thought you were immune to knockback. So, if you were to try to do this melee-wise, the best route to take would be, you'd want to have a really powerful sword, which we have, but it's kind of, we don't have very powerful armor. Unfortunately. I mean, armor's pretty good, but we take serious hits. Now, if we could slow him some way, then we'd have a little bit easier time fighting him one-on-one. But right now, as it stands, he's really quick, so he's able to stay on us. He sticks to us like glue. It kind of sucks. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat real quick. I'm going to do one of these. Just jump down, get a couple hits. Oh, this alacrity armor really does kind of make it a lot easier to deal with him. But, man, you really don't want to get hit too many times directly. This arena was an amazing idea. I swear, I didn't do any type of, nothing said that I should do this for this guy. It just kind of seemed like it'd be a good idea. Oh, he's so fast. All right, let's give him a little bit of... Oh, crap. So yeah, I thought he was going to be a little bit easier, melee-wise. I thought he was going to be a little bit less difficult to deal with in melee range, but oh my goodness, he is not. He does a ton of damage. Got him! Yes! Hell yeah, so what did we get? We got the Smash Statue and the Troll Basher Axe. Oh yeah, it slows enemies. 21 attack damage. Holy crap. Does it look cool? Yeah, looks pretty much the same. So yeah, he wasn't too terribly bad. 500 health. We got him though. Really, really straightforward with ranged weapons. Give yourself a little bit of height and you can take him down pretty easy. Oh my goodness, this is so much damage. Wow. So he drops 3 ranged weapons and 1 melee weapon. We got the melee weapon because we killed him in melee. From what I've read, it gives you the weapon based on... Now, I didn't know what weapons he was going to give. I just knew that he gave 4 weapons. But yeah, it depends on how you kill him. It depends on what weapon you get. Or at least that's what's insinuated in the wiki. I didn't know that was really something that you could actually do with Minecraft. Although I guess you could. So anyway, hell yeah, that was awesome. I've never really fought a boss like that before. Most of them have just been pretty, not really bosses, just mobs with names, that kind of thing. That was pretty cool. So one thing that we should probably look to do is try and get the rest of the weapons that he drops. I think that'd be cool. We got a statue. I'm not really sure what you can do with the Smash statue. What I should do actually, I was going to put it in my house and like right click it and see what it does, but I'm thinking... just to be safe, maybe we should stick him in the arena and see what it does. Do you just make creepy noises? What? What? Aww! It broke! Why did it break? Oh, that's so sad. Well, it looks like we gotta fight him again anyway, because the statue broke. Wait, what was in here? Nothing? Okay. Well, awesome. Well, I think maybe I should go get more materials. Be back, maybe? Meh. I'm not super worried about fighting him right now. You know what we should do, actually? I really need to actually repair my items and armor and everything. I don't really have anything to do that with because I kind of left it all in my previous base. And I really don't want to run all the way the hell back there. So I think it might be a good time to start Witchery. Oh yeah! Witchery has some really cool stuff that you could do and is going to help me out immensely moving forward, especially once we start moving into some of the dimensions that are a little bit different than the overworld, because there are some out there that are vastly different and can be kind of difficult to traverse without some assistance. So I think Witchery will do a pretty good job at giving us the assistance that I think we need. So I think we should sleep. Oh, I'm not worried about the souls. So yeah, that being said, we're going to do some Witchery stuff for the next few episodes, getting our Witchery infrastructure up and running. Witchery adds some really cool items that are going to be really helpful for dealing with a lot of the mobs and stuff that we encounter from here on. Because a lot of the Witchery items tend to be considered more PvP oriented because they give like debuffs and stuff like that. Now that being said, because there isn't really much PvE as far as screw, you're just annoying. There's not much PvE in traditional Minecraft, or even real modded Minecraft. However, with Departed and Advent of Ascension, there are now really tons and tons of scary monsters and bosses and stuff that we can actually utilize a lot of these funky, cool, twisted Witchery items against. So I'm really curious to check it out. Plus, Witchery, you know, if you're at all familiar with like witch and warlock lore, it's not necessarily creepy, evil, scary, warlocky type stuff. Kind of. More traditional warlock and witch stuff draws on the power of nature and the land and the stuff around you. It's actually very, like, druidic, if you will. So anyway, let me go ahead and get some stuff together, and I will come back and we can dive into Witchery. So, Witchery is a really cool mod. Now, I've mentioned this many times, that it's cool and it adds some nice cool stuff and blah blah blah. But really, it's actually really interesting. It's pretty intricate, and it utilizes some methods that aren't really utilized too much. So the first thing that we want to do when getting started with Witchery is create an oven. Now, the oven is actually something that you can benefit from making pretty early. It's supposedly slightly better than a furnace, 10% faster than a furnace to be exact. And of course, it just uses coal. Now, this witch's oven, we kind of don't want it up here. I mean, we could put it up here if we wanted to, but I'm not really going to be using it too much up here. I'm more going to be using it around my altar and everything that we will eventually build. And again, like I mentioned, Witchery is all about the stuff around you, the nature, the pretty, all around you. So it'd be a really, really good idea if we decided to do our Witchery startup here in the woods. Now, one thing I should point out before we get started, if you are playing along or watching this or all that good stuff, while you want to have a lot of plant life and trees and plants and grass and pretty much any type of organic nature-y thing, grass included, so like grass is better than dirt, you know, that kind of thing, keep in mind that there will be a point where you're going to have a couple open flames. I repeat that, a couple open flames. So when you're building all this stuff up, keep in mind that you're going to want to have a couple spots where you're not going to have to worry about, like, you know, trees burning down. So we will get to that point, but for now I forgot to, oh no, I did have my coal. Nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. Toss a piece of coal in there. Oh, I forgot some clay jars. Clay jars. I guess I'm kind of doing this kind of tutorial style. I'm not really trying to. It's just kind of habit. So anyway, let's go grab some clay. I'm actually going to try and not do a tutorial style, because that isn't the point of this series. The point is to just, you know, have fun, cruise through some Departed, and kill big, crazy, badass monsters. And, you know, we can learn along the way. But, I mean, if you're watching this to learn, I appreciate that. That's awesome. It's kind of what my channel is for, so I don't blame you, but like I said, I'm just trying to... We're just chilling out. So let's go ahead and make some clay jars. Wait, what am I doing? Whoops. Whoops. That was kind of a waste of coal. Meant to do that. There, not a total waste. So yeah, once we have these clay jars, I'm going to actually want to grab some oak saplings, which I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, I don't. What? How do I not have any oak saplings? Oh, never mind. I have a ton. I was going to say, how do I not have any oak saplings? That's impossible. So we also want to grab some oak wood. Will oak wood work? Or dark wood work? I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, what we're going to do with the witch's oven is burn a bunch of stuff in it. And as you burn stuff in the witch's oven, it creates byproducts. And we need those byproducts. We're going to do a couple things with those byproducts. So, now the reason why I'm not sure if the dark oak wood would work, or yeah, over the regular oak wood logs, that is, mostly because certain types of saplings yield different results. So I'm thinking that, you know, different types of wood is going to have the same effect. So I'm going to run over here and grab some actual oak wood, since all that is over there is just the dark stuff. Not too good. Not what I'm looking for. I don't need too much, just a bit. Cool. And of course, tons and tons more oak saplings. Nice. So, Botania. I'm not doing Botania. Although, how's my mana doing? Mana's still doing okay. I forgot to bring a lot of things with me, mostly because I kind of expected me to immediately make another portal and then try to head my way back. But then I started looking through Witchery stuff and realized that Witchery has a teleportation mechanic that is going to be much, much more reliable, more than likely, than the Nether. Plus, it doesn't take too terribly long to get to the point where you can use the teleportation aspects of Witchery, so we should definitely do it. So let's go ahead and toss our clay jars in there, toss some oak saplings in there, and they're going to cook up. Now, again, the witch's oven is 10% faster than the furnace and can be upgraded in the future, so just keep that in mind. Now, this wood ash, oh yeah, keep that. It's important. You definitely want a bunch of it. So like I said, we can upgrade this thing. What do we need to upgrade it? We need a fume funnel. The filtered fume funnel it's like the ultimate version of the fume funnel, so we're not trying to do that. So just a regular fume funnel is, yeah, that's a bit out of our reach at the moment. But yeah, definitely the one additional fume funnel. Oh, wait, no, I think, yeah, 2 additional fume funnels increase it by 25%, so it'll be nice and fast. And then the filtered fume funnels increase it to 30%. So altogether, the fastest it can go is 130% speed compared to a furnace, which is pretty nice. So here we go. This is what we were trying to get. Now, you don't obviously get one each and every time. But yeah, the Exile of the Horned One. Gained from smelting oak saplings in a witchery oven. Oh, yeah. Now, there are some books that can actually help us with this. And we've actually come across them a few times in the villages. I've kind of skipped over them because I didn't really need them at the time, and they're just kind of taking up space. But right now, it wouldn't be nice having one. Now, there is a village. We did discover a village over here. So it might be worth cruising on over there and seeing if they have any books for us to reference, but we should be good for now. The next thing that we're going to want to make is some Mutandis, because Witchery has some of its own like specific trees that it likes, and we need those trees. And the easiest way to get those trees is by mutating existing saplings into these trees, or into those saplings rather. Is it getting dark? Yeah, can I sleep yet? No. Okay. All right, so we have our oven ready to go. We have our Exile of the Horned One. We need an egg. Okay, I got my egg. Oh, whoops. Oh, blood hunt. We're busy. Come on. You know what? I'm going to sleep anyway. I've yet to have it actually. I've slept through the blood hunt a couple times, and I've never really had any issues. It says to not do that. It's bad, and I always warn not to do it. You probably shouldn't do it, but I haven't had any issues yet. So, just saying. So we actually need one more thing before we can progress. We need to make some Mutandis, but to make that Mutandis, we need a Witch's Cauldron. And we need to plant some Mandrake seeds. Now, if you are familiar with Mandrake seeds, they are horrible. They're the most awful thing added by any mod ever. But they're a necessary evil. Nice. Let's actually switch to the Mandrake. How do I make these? Earmuffs. Oh, that's not bad. I might actually be able to make them. So the Mandrakes are really obnoxious. So there's actually an option to make Mandrake earmuffs to help against the sound. Because it's a little obnoxious. So let's go ahead and sleep. I'm not really worried about this blood hunt. If they want to stay out and shoot at me, go for it. I dare them. So we need a Witch's Cauldron, right? Oh yeah, we need a regular cauldron. Oh no, I don't think we have enough iron for that. You know what we need to do? I actually have some iron at the other base. Something I'm going to have to do in between this episode and the next one is actually get a little mining thing going. Because I actually started a little bit, and I was like, I'll just start the episode. Or start the other half of the episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on my horse. I'm going to cruise on over to our hunter's roost. Grab the iron that I left over there for whatever reason. I felt it was necessary to leave it over there. And I will come back and we will continue with Witchery. So I made it. Made it to the base. And also looking for any seeds I might have left here. Actually, I should grab... I'll leave the heart. Iron. Ooh, good. Some eggs. Good, 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 because we need some eggs. Good bucket. Oh, I could have swore I had some iron over here. I guess I brought it with me. Well, that's okay. I actually needed some eggs and all that good stuff anyway. I also need these seeds because in order to actually make the Witch's Cauldron, we need to make some anointing paste, which is actually one of each witchery seed. So I also knew that I had a nice little collection of witchery seeds over here, so it was worth running over here. Ooh, almost hit my horse. That would have sucked. So it was worth running over here. Just kind of sucks that there's no iron over here. So what I'm going to actually do is cruise on back to the base, get a little bit of a mining thing going on, get some iron, and come back. So I was able to gather up enough iron. Actually, I gathered up enough iron, and I found an abandoned mine shaft down there. You can kind of see the wood all the way down there, kind of, a little bit. Hell yeah. So that'll make it really nice to gather resources and everything in the future, which is not really a... Well, I guess I actually did have an abandoned mine shaft that I could gather stuff from. Hey, I got a bow with power. Nice. Nice. Right, all of these things are going in the wrong spot. Oh, maybe I should have cleaned up my inventory before I started recording, huh? Huh? Yeah, maybe, maybe. Nah. Oh, I got some more weak essence, which, by the way, I can't remember. Is it anima? We'll see here in a second, actually. Augury. That's right. This one was never high enough for me to use all those molten essences I had. I could only use the weak essences, but I finally have enough weak essences that I can level it up to 10. Or maybe even 11. And now I can finally use these damn fire essences wherever they went. Oh, they're in my inventory. Molten essences. There we go. Nice! So now, look at that. We're getting crazy levels on Augury. Or Augury. Nice. So what's cool about Augury, actually, is kind of like a side thing right now, since we are working on Witchery, is it allows you to kind of use runes. From Advent of Ascension. Rune. These guys. Yeah. Oh, there's no, like... I hate how I can't see the recipes in any eye. That sucks. But they do some really cool stuff. Augment you and lets you do some nice things. So I might look into them now that I am of a decent level. So anyway, as we need to make ourselves a cauldron. Now, I believe the cauldron is another one of those things that needs to have a perpetual fire. Ooh, I don't have any netherrack. That kind of sucks. Is there a way to make netherrack by chance? Ooh, there is. Demonic... Oh. Ah. A chisel? Oh, I don't have any of that stuff. Dang, how do I get demonic blood? Oh, I don't have a demon heart or diamond vapor. Well, maybe we can just, like, light temporary fires that just constantly go out, I guess. That works for me. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Alright, let's cruise on over to our witchery setup. Do I have a bucket? Yeah, good. Alright, so if that's going to sit right there, we're going to have ourselves a little open flame. I'm thinking actually maybe I should move the witch's oven and do something like this. Now again, a much better choice would definitely be netherrack for this. But I don't have any netherrack, unfortunately. Something I actually completely didn't even think about. Did not even think about needing. But, life goes on. This should work out okay, actually. So let's make a little bit of room around here. You know, this is stone, so it shouldn't have too much trouble with burning. I think it'll catch fire, but I don't think it'll actually burn away. I think the fire just, like, instantly goes away. So good. I made a little bit of space around it, as every intelligent woodsman should before they start a fire. First things first, anointing paste. Right-click it on the cauldron. Hell yeah. Grab some water down here. It would probably be in our best interest to make an infinite water source nearby. Well, nearer by. There we go, nice. Toss some water in there. Now this thing takes 3 buckets of water. Keep that in mind. So, when it has just the one, I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually do anything. So let's see if this will actually work. I really don't know, actually. Wow, it's actually working. Sweet! So now, there you go. As you can see, it's boiling. So now what we can do is take our exhale of the horned one. Wait, is this correct? Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, you know what I forgot, actually? Let's go ahead and put this fire out real quick. I forgot to get the mandrake root. That is important. That is why I planted those mandrake seeds. Oh, I got some limonite ingots. Where the hell did I get these? Woot! Oh, I'm down. I mean, I'm definitely not sad about it. I need to repair some of my tools. Alright, so let's see if this mandrake root grew. No, not quite. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Bone meal. Where are you at? Cool. Okay, let me double check some things. Then we can move on forward. I'm pretty sure we're getting pretty close to the wrapping up point. Yeah. No worries. We should be able to get this working before we peace out. So let's... There we go. Bone meal. Nice. So, be alive, please. Oh, that is a max. Okay, I guess it just doesn't show in Whale for whatever reason. Alright, so here's the annoying, obnoxious thing about these guys. Are you ready? Actually, let me kill this first. This thing is like just about to break, so I actually think what I'm going to do is hop up here and put it away. So I don't like use it by accident. It's not going to like break, but I don't really want it to break at all. So let's retire it for the moment. Let's go back to the battle axe. So these little obnoxious things run around you in circles and circles, around, and make you nausea. They give you the nauseous buff because they're supposed to be like making you dizzy or whatever from running around in circles. And they scream and make obnoxious sounds. So the mandrakes are pretty annoying. But look, they drop mandrake root, which is what exactly we needed. Water artichoke seeds. Yeah, I'm not super worried about any of this. I will replant these mandrake seeds though. Oh, I got messed up. I'm just kind of getting annoying stuff out of my inventory. Bones probably would have been a decent thing to toss out of my inventory too, huh? Alright, so let's go back to setting this on fire. Flint and steel. Bam. That stuff should start reboiling again. Just go ahead and give it a second. There it goes. Wonderful. So now what we can do is we can take our mandrake root. Oh, not the clay jar. Whoops. Exhale of the horned one. Oh, I know what I can do to save myself some inventory space. Put this thing back down. And an egg. There we go. Aw, you went out. So this is kind of like our temporary... This is our temporary setup for getting this stuff to boil. It's just to set wood logs on fire. It works. It works. Alright, so... Exhale of the horned one. An egg and some mandrake root. Ooh, there it goes. Nice. Gave us some mutandis. So, like I said, there are some specific trees that go along with Witchery, and the only way to really get them is to mutate saplings into them. So, mutandis. So now we got dark oak sapling, birch sapling, hawthorn sapling. We need one of those, so let's break that guy. Oh, alright, so we didn't quite get what we wanted. What we're shooting for is, what was it called? The rowan sapling, yeah. We need a rowan sapling, so kind of sucks we got the hawthorn sapling, but we have it. So now what we got to do is grab ourselves another bucket of water. Another piece of oak wood. Light it. I'll wait for this stuff to boil. Now I'm going to have to go get some more mandrake roots because I don't know. I don't think we're going to get lucky again. Lucky for me, we have a nice amount of eggs. And there's some chickens out there that we can go ahead and snag some eggs from, which is cool. So what's really nice actually is the materials that we're using right now are fairly easily renewed. So it's all good that we're not quite getting what we want on the first time. Let's make sure we don't waste our anointing paste. Although I don't think we'll need another witch's cauldron because I don't really have any way to automate this stuff. So I'm just kind of like, it'll all have to be manual. Birch, hawthorn, lily pad, giant weed. I kind of want this. Alright, well, unfortunately we have kind of hit the wrapping up point for the episode. We've got a little bit to the point where it's a little bit over, but no big deal. I need to get more mandrake root, unfortunately. So let me go do that really quick, actually, while I wrap up the episode. So thanks for watching, guys. I have been Lanolin. This episode, we actually did a whole lot. I decided it was probably a good time to start on Witchery since, well, we're not quite as powerful as I thought we were after, you know, seeing how poorly we did against Smash. But you know what? We got him. We beat Smash. We're the coolest kids on the block. We're going to go join some Smash tournaments, see how we do, crush some foxes. So thanks for watching, guys. I've been Lanolin. This has been Feed the Beast Departed. Come join me next episode where we dive a little bit. Wow, one shot, one kill on these Sasquatches, man. That's nice. So yeah, come back next episode. We're going to work a little bit more on Witchery. I'd really, really like to get to the point where I can teleport back to my base and teleport here. Back to this particular base. Back to base Alpha, base Charlie, base Bravo. I can set up a network in which I can teleport all around and not have to worry about running around on my horse anymore. Not that it is, you know, not that it sucks. It's just, it'd be much, much easier. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.